I'm Kerry Fink with Helping Seniors of Brevard. Welcome to Helping Seniors Update. Today is Friday. It's the 13th of August, and so excited. We're going to be out tomorrow, actually, at Boniface Hires Kia. It's Automotive August. It's the Kia celebration. And what that means is it's one of 4 cars that you can win if you're the winner in the Helping Seniors Car Raffle fundraiser when they do the grand drawing there October 9th at the American Muscle Car Museum. And so throughout the month of August, last weekend, we were out at the Mazda store and checked out those beautiful Mazda Miatas. This weekend, we're going to be out at the Kia store to explore the Kia Sportage, which is a tremendous vehicle and a great, fun, practical, and still stylish vehicle that you could choose from if you're the winner. So I hope you come out. It's free barbecue lunch. It's 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it was so much fun last week. We hope to see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Boniface Hires, right there. It's the brand new location. It's that beautiful, big, sparkling new dealership that AJ Hires built right there on US 192, Boniface Hires Kia. So we'll see you there. And speaking of fundraisers, one of the fundraisers that I'm really excited about, as a nonprofit, we have to always think of interesting things to do that help us fund the more serious work that we do of helping seniors in Brevard. For 10 plus years, we've operated the county's Senior Information Helpline, which is a free call for seniors and the families that care for them around Brevard County. We've helped 3,500 plus families free of charge through that Senior Information Helpline. And one of the ways that we help pay and keep everything going is trying to find good fundraisers. And one of the neat ideas was through Chris Morse, who is a lifelong special needs certified travel agent, by the way, with Senior Travel USA. And he said, Kerry, let's do a fundraiser. I'll get MSC cruises to come on board. We'll have a sailing right in and out of Port Canaveral. So nobody has to get on airplanes or long bus rides or try to figure out how to park in a parking garage in Miami or things. We just roll up to Port Canaveral, get on a ship. It's going to be terrific. And one of the best things that's going to happen on the Helping Seniors cruise is we get to kind of have a reuniting moment with some great friends that over our lifetime, we've done a lot of cruises together. I'd like to introduce to you our special guest today, Lorri. I'd like to teach the world to sing Hafer, and her husband, Mike Hafer. How are you guys doing today?
We're great, Kerry. I know, great memories of sailing on MSC.
Much fun.
We'll have to get into this at some time, but we literally brought MSC to America. It's an Italian cruise line. Now everybody has heard of them because they're literally like the second largest cruise line in the world. But in those days, we were literally found ourselves introducing the cruise line to a lot of people in America who really enjoyed what those ships are all about. The Italians have such a flair for design and the food on board, and it's just a wonderful cruising experience. And now they've put the MSC Divina, a beautiful, beautiful ship that Tammy and I have sailed several times on. It's our home port now in Port Canaveral. So we're so excited we get to do this. And you guys have always provided a great soundtrack along the ways, because back in our corporate days, Lorri, you kind of like traveled the world singing with some major artists.
I've been very, very blessed.
Yeah, I think if I remember, you worked with Glenn Miller Orchestra. You guys were out in Branson with Les Brown, Band of Renown, cruise after cruise with the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra under the direction of Tommy Morrow. So lots and lots of stuff. And then you guys are really very popular in your own right. You have your own album out. That was fantastic. And then you guys are often known or have been known for playing for places locally like Heidi's Jazz Club. Yeah. So, and then I love to tell the story, Lorri, because you yourself growing up in the music business because of who your dad, Al Ham, was. Al was this producer extraordinaire who, like Johnny Mathis, can trace his career back to Al Ham, Tony Bennett, all these major artists who look back and they reference for Al Ham, who was the guy who went on and created the Music of Your Life radio network as well. And that was so popular throughout the United States for years and years. And I understand it still in some version keeps going even today because people love what we used to call, or what we still call, the good music, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And so you guys are going to be on board on this particular sailing. I know I had so much fun because back in the day with Music of Your Life, we did a show here actually in Melbourne because we had a great local radio station that was our affiliate. And I remember we did a show that you guys headlined at the King Center here locally in Melbourne.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
and a very wonderful gentleman by the name of Herb Oscar Anderson. You did a tremendous duet. And I popped up on the internet. So I think we should take, you want to share a memory of that? And I think then we're going to play that.
What are we going to do?
We're gonna do How About You?
All right, let's do it. Oh, yeah. You're going to start it, right? All right.
I like New York in June. How about you?
Oh, I like a Gershwin tune. How about you?
I love a fireside when a storm is due.
Oh, I like potato chips, moonlight, and motor trips. How about you? Mad about good books.
You are.
Can't get my fill.
Michael Hafer's looks give me a thrill. Holding hands in a movie show where all the lights are low may not be new, but I like it. How about you?
Do I start it? Yay!
Right there.
I'm mad about good books, can't get my fill.
And Michael Hafer's looks, they give me a thrill.
Whoa.
Holding hands in a movie show when all the lights are low may not be new, but I like it. How about you? How about you?
How about you? Yeah! I love you, Lorri.
I love you too.
Okay. Michael happens to be her husband, ladies and gentlemen. That's why, yeah.
Well, I think working with Herb, he was a legend in New York City, the morning mirror of New York City on the radio, and just such an inspiration, such a great guy to work with. And wow, a pleasure to sing with always. I used to eat dinner with him on the ship all the time, and he would crack us
the
up.
laughter was just
Major.
unending. Yeah, that was a lot of
That was
fun.
so much fun.
Fun to play with a bigger band, but you know,
Yeah,
we have to keep it small.
yeah. Mike and the keyboard, yeah.
But the cool thing is when you guys come on the ship, you have such a repertoire of just beautiful standards and beautiful jazz. And people really need to explore more about that. I think I started to say that you, because of your father, he had put together this group called the Hillside Singers. And you and your mom and a couple of really good friends, the Shaw brothers and the Marino brothers, y'all all became the Hillside Singers. And, you know, everybody today still calls it the Coca-Cola song, but it was, I like to teach the world to sing.
Well, and a little special thing. 50 years ago, it came out it hit November 1st, 1971, which makes it 50 years this fall.
So when we go cruising October 17th from Port Canaveral, that'll be sort of like the 50-year celebration for this.
It will be, definitely.
Wow. And so we're going to make sure that we post up a link so people can go check out that song. Remember, you cannot hear that song and it not bring a smile to your face.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you.
So, you know, it's been a while since we've all been out to sea together, but what I always experienced whenever we went out, first of all, the reason that this is such a great idea is people who are coming to this cruise are going to be from Brevard County. So the nice thing is you make great friends on a cruise, and here, instead of having to get Facebook information and keep up with them cross country, they live in your town and you say, hey, let's have lunch next Wednesday. So it becomes a whole different deal. But I was thinking about also with you guys, what I always experienced on shipboard, people may or may not have known of your background and your musical success, but boy, when I got to know you on the ship, everybody was like best friends by the end of the sailing.
It was awesome. It was such a great experience. I know. Treasured memories.
Yes. Oh, yes. We're in contact with people really around the world.
Yeah, that's true. You make friends around the world. Yes.
Singapore, the Philippines, France, Italy,
Yeah.
Germany.
Oh, it's
Amazing. Amazing.
Barbados, yeah.
Well, and that's what happens. We get on the ship, we have a great time. This is all actually supporting the work of helping seniors. It's a fun thing to do, but it's a serious part of this too, is that one of the things we talk about, a great need that seniors have, is the ability to have some socialization, especially after we've been all through this COVID stuff now, and everybody, we're told to stay in our houses and all that. Well, now we get together safely, and as Chris Morse has pointed out, the cruise line is going to be cleaner, safer, more careful about everything than probably any time in history, because they certainly don't want to get a black eye. They want to make sure that we do everything 100% safe and correct. And so I'm excited about getting back out to sea. It's been a couple of years since we've actually been able to be out a lot anyway, and the timing is just great for this.
Definitely. We're looking forward to it, definitely.
Yeah, I was going to maybe ask you guys to kind of bring us up to a wrap and just look in the camera and just give an invitation for folks to join us.
We are so excited about sailing this fall on MSC Divina. Please join us. We can't wait to meet you and see you, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a great time. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be great. You can get information about the whole cruise at helpingseniourstravelclub.com, helpingseniourstravelclub.com. And there's a very special limited time offer. You have to actually have this in by mid-month, which is almost now anyway. But I think what Chris has organized is if somebody buys an outside cabin, you actually get upgraded to a balcony. So you're going to travel at balcony level, but at the much more affordable outside price. And the way he structured it, everything is included. So including your gratuities, your onboard Wi-Fi and things like that. So when you get on the ship, you don't have to spend another penny for anything unless you say, I want to get something from the bar, or, or shop on board or take a shore excursion, because everything else is already covered. Your taxes, your fees, the whole bit. He's got a great deal. So helpingseniourstravelclub.com. So thanks, Lorri and Mike, for joining us. And it was fun to start to look back, great songs and great melodies, but it's also fun to look ahead because we're going to have great songs and great melodies at sea too.
We're so excited. Thank you so much, Kerry.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And we'll see you guys. We'll do some more chats between now and cruise time for sure. Thank you for making time for us. And thank you, viewer, for making time for Helping Seniors Update today. We'll see you again soon.